That fight was insane. Run the intro. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the UFC arena. Khamzat Chimaev versus Gilbert Burns just finished, and what a fight it was. I don't even need to see any other fights to know that that is the fight of the night, and that is going to be in talks for the fight of the year. That was crazy, and boy did it live up to expectations. It was so good to finally see Khamzat Chimaev get tested. He went from getting hit twice in all his fights to getting hit a whole lot. The amount of back and forth and dips and turns and switches in momentum that took place in this fight, it was crazy. And it was a very close fight. Honestly, I thought it could go either way. Chimaev got the unanimous decision, but if ever a fight quote unquote deserved a split decision, it was that fight, because Burns did a hell of a job. Like, if you look back on that in the future and you just say, oh, Chimaev beat Burns by unanimous decision, it would not reflect how close that fight actually was. So in the first round, Chimaev went straight to the wrestling, which actually surprised me, because you never see people going after Gilbert Burns in the wrestling department for obvious reasons, right? He's a world-class jiu-jitsu guy, so you don't wrestle Burns. But Chimaev did it right off the bat, and Burns did a great job defending takedowns. He was eventually taken down, but you could see even though Khamzat wanted to wrestle every once in a while, he did not want to stay down there with Burns, and that was smart. So at the end of the first round, Chimaev lands a beautiful jab and drops Burns, and it looks like, okay, this is the beginning of the end, because Burns doesn't have a good chin. He dropped, and it looked like this was about to be the end, but no. Burns had heart. He showed off his ability to recover. Seriously, he came back. He was able to stay in the fight, and in the second round, he really turned it on. Now, when Burns came out, and on a side note, I thought he looked really nervous. He looked like, he was feeling the pressure of the moment, as Joe Rogan would say. But as the second round went on and he started to land more and he actually rocked Chimaev, you could see his confidence start to grow, and he was landing some beautiful right hands on Chimaev all night, and Chimaev would call him on and he would just eat another right hand. Burns landed a right hand that was like a bullet, and it rocked Chimaev, and then he followed it up with another right hand that dropped him. Chimaev was seriously hurt. He started to wrestle, and then he was saved by the bell. Now, I'm not saying he would have gotten finished, but still, that was a close round. So it was equal going into the third round, and that was a back and forth round, and honestly, I thought it could have gone either way. Chimaev won. I'm not mad at that, but Burns did really well. And honestly, if I had to choose, I would probably say Burns won. But you know how we MMA fans like to throw out, that was a robbery? There was no robbery here. This was absolutely a banger of a fight of the year. Chimaev is for real, and he's been tested, and no one can say otherwise. What's next for him, I don't know, but he could definitely hang with the top guys. However, let me be real, the champion of this division is Kamaru Usman, and that guy's a problem. Even going off of this war that Khamzat just had with Burns, the number 2 guy, I still cannot comfortably say, oh, Chimaev is going to beat Usman. Even though this fight was high paced, Chimaev got tired, and we know Usman does not get tired. But Chimaev is not going to be able to dominate Usman in the wrestling, and the striking is going to be pretty good. So I'm looking forward to that fight, although that might not be the next fight. But anyway, guys, I just had to make this video one time because I was so hyped after that fight. It was a great fight. I'm glad that Chimaev won. The hype train is still rolling on. I feel a bit sorry for Burns, but he fought really well, and he's not going to drop far in the rankings, I don't think. So anyway, guys, that's the end of this video. If you enjoy my content, please remember to like, please remember to subscribe, hit that notification bell. We're on the road to 400 subscribers, so help your boy out, and I'll see y'all in the next one.